Okay. I got there. Like that's a show up. Okay, there it is. Show me that schedule. Next. Done. Thank you. Should have probably done who's gonna show up yet? Okay, copy that. Started. Little more. And up. Great. Yeesh. Good. X work? Yes, yes it do. Okay. Alright, okay. Gosh, dang it. I get issues. Ay, mira. Okay. Okay. Alright, I just had to check something. Yesterday did not go well. I seriously couldn't even finish one rank. That is actually embarrassing for the most part. Today might be a little bit different. hopefully. Kinda really hoping to try and see if I could get magic. Not magic, rapid morph. That'd be a bit nice.
How can I help you? Which quest would you like?
Kinda wanna... Not that. No, it's evolve, but I don't want it to get. Yep.
May the spirits protect you.
This is the one thing that I would like to get before I switch to this weapon. Yep. I do think farming for like certain monsters early on is not could be like a bit beneficial depending on what they have. Prolonger. Don't even like Gertrudes in this game. Prolonger would be useful for. So I'll come back to you for that. Barrett.
Powerful equipment is important, but you want to look good in battle too, right? Sometimes
one thing that would be incredibly useful is like some good constitution. Or summon surge. You know what? Don't want to really mess up on that. Let's just
so what can I help you with?
Get this hammer out and go and do that quest.
Leave it to me.
Yep. Beat the crap out of Barry out, and but I really don't want to spend that that wyvern shit. Being like extra stingy with materials like that because of how long it does take to try and get them, and the fact that I got that out of luck. Yeah, nah. It's not really any other weapon I could run with that would be. Say that and this weapon exists. Flush out that. I'll just run the war stamp for now.
Let's do this.
See if I could. And nope. Alright. In terms of decorations, should go like close to max. Satiated, Angelos, nope. Geology, useful for farming in the future. So make sure I'm not really hitting over the limit on skills, because I have a limit of 7 to try and see if we can make a build out of that for this game. Shrink. Have to buy out more. Alright. One thing I could get, which I don't think I have yet,
I got everything you need.
Unless you have to do a quest for it. So find this. Gives you 1, or is it 2? I'm trying to remember. I could probably do without it. Probably not the smartest idea in the world, but I'll come back for it later. Angle boost with deflector. Yeah. Alright. Yesterday I came to the realization of how the maps in Rise were designed and really hate them. Okay, doing Petalace, Luge. Alright. Rise has extremely big maps, but monsters is run so far to the next area, like as fast as possible, that by the time you try to reach to one area, they're like already to the next area. No, okay, on part of me, I didn't unlock all the camps for Shrine Ruins, or for basically any of the other maps. I do have like two on this, the other two on this one, but for the other ones I don't have them unlocked. So, oh god, no. You know what? We'll live without it. It's probably not gonna bite me in the butt, and if it does, well, we'll deal with it. 2 Volvidons. I don't think I bought enough. I didn't buy Tranks. Okay, then I'm killing both of them. I didn't get to finish this quest yesterday because I had a time limit on how long I wanted to stream for because I had other things I needed to do, and I passed that limit without realizing. So I couldn't even finish the quest. So I started a little bit more earlier today to circumvent that problem, so I could actually like have time to do other stuff. Hello. Oh god, I was hoping to iframe that. Come on. Come on, why you go all the way over there? Say hello to my hammer! Oh god. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I didn't change it. I actually didn't change it to the other one. This is not the one. Woo. I rolled right into his direction. Alright. Wait, I've never seen him do that before. Come on. I got violated by a freaking armadillo. I feel like this is just my luck every single time I start this stream. I just like have to die in the first quest. Just... Alright, for anybody wondering, it's random rules, it's in the description. If I die, I have to restart the quest. It's a very arbitrary rule, but it's to basically make fainting really feel like the worst thing in the world. Especially for me since I'm playing on a PS4. Which means I get to suffer long loading times. I hate this. But this also punishes me for having very low preparation for that one, which could play in part. I have okay, I'm gonna have to buy deodorant. And I can't buy deodorant. I can. Okay, fine, cool. Alright, game. I'll just take whatever's in here. I'll just buy the rest. Yeesh. Would like these strength bombs. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for that. What was it? It was Water Strike, if I remember correctly. That would be incredibly useful when dealing with them.
These are the available
Is Water Strike here? It's next rank, isn't it? Putting your hammer. I'm only one quest away and I might as well do it. Okay.
I wish you luck.
I don't exactly remember. I've beaten Rise and Sunbreak once, but I never did the extra content. And then in my brightest wisdom, I decided to delete the character that finished the game. Because I thought, I kinda just slugged my way through the game, I don't feel satisfied with that. Delete the character, and here we are with a new character that is practically just the same character. So, the only difference is I put a lot of restrictions on myself. And I'm gonna have to carry antidotes. I don't think I need to... probably carry flash bombs in case. And dung bombs in case I want to get one of them. Actually, I feel like dung bombs in this game is the most useless. Okay. I've used every weapon in this game at least a couple of times, but I've never mastered every weapon. That's something I don't think I could say. The only weapons I would say I've mastered is dual blades, gun lance, longsword, and insect glaive. I did an entire I did the entirety of Sunbreak with no, I still want to go around to get these spirit birds. I only did the entirety of Sunbreak with greatsword, and I don't even feel like I mastered the greatsword. That actually is kind of sad when you think about it. Like, you go through like the entirety of the game. I believe I had like at least 30 hours into Sunbreak. Because I took my time with it and just kind of did most of the quests that was there to see like what was new and what wasn't, since it was my first time playing Sunbreak. And I did most of the quests with greatsword, and I got walled by Malzeno. And when I look back at it, I realized I didn't upgrade my equipment that much. I didn't get like most of the okay. I don't know why I did with that. Oh, don't touch me. Ah, give me your head. No. That and do double damage. Woo! Hey, buddy. How about you eat the ground? Come on. Right. That is arm. Cool. Suck it. And I missed. So if I could get a quick sharpen in. So yeah, I got walled by Malzeno. My mind went somewhere else focusing on this. So I kind of just realized I didn't really actively try so much, and it really didn't feel like I did the most I could, just because of how these systems in the game was and how they designed it. So I just decided, you know what? Screw it. I'm starting over the whole game. Please don't hit me. And I still miss. Come on. Oh. Come on. Turn around. That didn't work in my favor. Oh. Yeah, shrink salvage is gonna be better. Woohoo! And catch me with that crap. Turn around. Okay. Trying to like remember like every. Come on. He could possibly kill me. He is definitely going to be able to kill me. Roll, roll. No. Get rid of that. Go over here. Go right over here. I am not dying. Thank you very much. And he runs. Alright. So yeah, no, I'm just not gonna deal with that again. I am very good. Now let's see if I can actually play better with this weapon, because I actually supposed to have experience with this. And this generation. Ooh. Okay, and then that is. I'll take it. Trying to remember. No, okay, so that is Big Bang. Exactly my best. That. Okay. Ah, great. I'm focusing mostly on his head, so that's not gonna deal. And I should have seen that one coming. Oh, he's exhausted. Alright, come here. If I wasn't focusing the break. Oh god. Damn. Okay, alright, cool. It was so nice having company with no talking. I'm being oddly sarcastic with that. Ooh. Okay. Supply, I would like Water Strike. Okay. Sharpen my weapon, but meanwhile, I don't really expecting him to do much. You know, I should have just done. Boop. Right. God. I really don't like distracting for this game. Yeah, but. Okay. Okay, sharpen this. Maybe. Okay, alright, I'll load it. Hey, Char. Yeah, I actually have to. I have to keep my phone open to see what the hell's going on, because apparently YouTube has like a censor thing. And as much as I would like to turn it off, I'd rather not risk anything much. Hmm. Come on, get back here, you you oversized churro. You trying to hop and pop up? Come here. Okay, that is not what I wanted. Wow. No, no. Come on. Eat it. Whew. Oh. Ah! Okay, alright. You don't have to roar. But I will be taking this. And okay, I kind of saw that one coming. Yeesh. Oh. Oh god. Like those apples, you piece of crap. Okay, let's see if I can get this one up. Just miss his entire head. That's perfectly fine. That's 100% what I wanted. Oh god, come here, come here. Why do you do that every single time I do that? Come here. Oh god. It's a gamble and a risk. You know, oh god, that will kill me. I have nightmares about that. I am not getting hit by that again. Okay. See if I can get this perfectly up. And no, 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 no. I'm not even done with him yet. Come on, this is a dual quest. He's supposed to be dead by now. You're kidding me, right? You had to get staggered there of all times. Okay, come on. I feel like it'll just be better if I go to Courage. Probably do more. No, I'm not. Okay. Okay, alright. Hi, Volvodon. You're not helping. You're actually not helping, you piece of crap. I'm gonna have to eat this just now. Hey, you think he's adorable? Whoa. Oh. Oh god. Oh, come on! This is where focus will be actually useful. Okay. Come here. The fact that I haven't killed him yet is already making me very annoyed by this. Cute! Now die! Please! Ah, at least he didn't get staggered for the last minute. Ah! Shock nuts! should probably get rid of that. Turn around. Not like that. Come on. You guys have like Monster Jesus at least. Go meet him. Like, no. Yeesh. Does it feel like I haven't been doing damage to him? He's not even dead. Or even close. Come here. Come here. Come on. Okay. Can do this. Right. And he's still not stunned. That. Whew. Be smooth with it. And you miss. Come on. You know you want to eat it. Okay. Come here. Whew. Okay. Gonna mess with that one. Okay. Yeah, courage is just gonna be better for this. See why people use courage over strength most of the times. And that almost killed me. Cool. And I'm quite literally low on healing. That... You know, it's supposed to be better than this. Took the entirety of this hunt. This is a double hunt and he's not even dead yet. How does... Okay, how does that make any sense? He's supposed to be lower in health. Oh, he's in capturable range. Don't you run? Don't you run from me? Get back here! Alright, okay. Take your scalp. I could kill him, or I could capture the Puke Puke. Or, you can go where the Puke Puke is, and I could kill two birds with one stone. Come on, fight him. You ran away like a... Oh, ran like a pansy. Okay. Come here. Oh god. Okay. Alright, buddy. This is not adorable. This is not cute. I liked it better in stories. He's gonna hit me. No. Oh, if that had killed me, I would have mauled. Yep, dead. Okay, so he was actually quite literally close to dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna use courage from now on. Thank you very much. Okay, alright. Well, he's dead. And Puke went south. That's okay, that's cool. Actually, now that I kind of realize I hadn't really picked up any rich mud from him. That's a wyvern gem. This is also, that's a rigid. Can I get rich mud? No. Oh. There it is. Literally all I needed. Still kind of abandon the quest though. Or even leave. Kind of want Water Strike because of how useful it is and its versatility. Oh god. Look, it should be easier than... Whew. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Do not tail swing. You know, this is not usually the best thing to do to me. Ever. Could you like lay over and die? Quick second. No? At least you have like good head damage. Woohoo! Alright, come here. Oh, I'm gonna fly over the edge. Dang it. Ooh. Nice. Okay, come on, hit him. Power, death, liberty. No, that is holy. Yeah, don't like it now, do you? You're much bullyable. Come on. Oh, that's adorable. Hee. Oh god. This and okay, no. All right. Okay. And he runs. Is he even heading? Okay. Alright. Alright, buddy. And Ratian has appeared. Oh, nice. I don't... Is that a Ratian, a Volvodon, and a Puki Puki all in one spot? And Volvodon violated both of them. Okay. I'll just sit here and sharpen. Don't mind if I do. That's actually more of an embarrassment. Okay, no. Ratian didn't like the fact that she just got violated by a literal armadillo. And Puke is out of it. Okay, I thought I could have hit that for round 2. Alright. You and me. Again. I am... You're exhausted. Ooh. Woo. Okay. Come on. No. Bad Puke. Okay. Nope. I don't know why I remember Tree for that attack. Woo! Countered my hit by just running forward. Alright. That's like some Monster Hunter 4 vibes. No. Tree vibes. Okay. Eat this! And you're on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. And coming in with your mom. And it hit the back. This damn wing, come on, man. Be like a little more generous to me. And... not good. And that... okay, I wasn't expecting that to stagger him. Can't remember these stagger values for Hammer that well. Okay, this should work. Okay, roll. Woo! You missed. Still missing. It's an embarrassment. Damn. No, I shouldn't really be too surprised of how bullyable this Puki Puki is. Ooh. Okay. Thought I could move her on, and I'm a little bit more disappointed in that. Okay, let me see if I could sharpen from this distance. Alright. Base rise isn't really too hard, and he just screamed and ran. Is that a Kuliaku? Wait, okay, he's fighting the Kuliaku. What did Kuliaku do to you? And I had the wrong person. Okay. Oh. And the Kuliaku attacks me. That's cute. Alright, and he just... You bloody bastard! I don't really need anything from him. The sounds could go by quicker if I just went around and find the attack Petalaces. But I don't feel like it. I don't even feel like it's much of a necessity when compared to Master Rank, where they absolutely need to figure out a route. Ooh. Ah, I forgot I was too. Move. Or is he attacking? Okay. Yo-ho! Triple hole! Alright, that's it. You've forced my hand. Deal with that double damage. Come on, lower that up. Yeah, I wanted to. Okay, alright. I don't know if I'm oh god. I don't know if I'm rolling too early or rolling too late. Doubt I would need flash bombs from. Hello. Oh, you're doing that. Okay, that's cute. Too bad I don't care. Come on, try harder. Alright, okay. Oh, he's in capture range. Okay. Alley-oop. And a poop. And a poop. Okay. Take those. Oh god. Well, that was fun. And ah, that was a vibrant gem. There's a bird vibrant gem. It's a good thing I pick up the mud too. I didn't get any mud as a reward. Alright. And water strike. Cool. One of the better skills to get in this game if you really want to use hammer. Which is, I really do find the fact that this entire game being based around parries is just, why? Like, it just feels like a design problem at that point. If like the best way of dealing with a monster is to straight up just not really position yourself too much, but in a way to where you can just hit the monster in the face, and then move on. I really do think that the game could have, that the dev team could have just done better with that, but you know what, you can't really do anything much about it. I have that, and I can get water strike now, which is really nice. An attack that allows you to absorb a monster's hit. Perform this attack right as you're about to be hit and negate the damage. When successful, it is possible to follow up with an upswing. This completely changes how I'm gonna play Hammer, since it will allow me to actively take attacks head on.
I've been waiting for you.
I do find like a lot of weapons in this game are not really as underwhelming
Good luck out there.
as you would think they are. I don't need antidotes, sort that. I do need... I need to craft more. Gosh dang it. I'd get her like a couple. And then one trap. I don't really plan to capture the both of them. I just want to kill one and kill it, and then do out the other. Yeah. Okay.
See you later then.
What I hoping, okay. What I hope I could do before the end of this stream is out is if I could get this 7th rank, or at least finish the entirety of the rank. But knowing my pace, I suck at being a speedrunner, so like I could be efficient as hell when it comes to particular things, and then when it comes to playing Monster Hunter, a franchise that I have more hours in than any game, and I can't even be efficient enough. Such weird things are. Alright, come here. It's a bit lonely. How's it? Oh, they moved. Still, no, I have enough. I do. It is weird to me that for the entirety of Iceborne, I never actually did touch the. Voila. I never really touched the travel system in that game, or like that game's version of Palamutes. I had them unlocked, and I never once bothered to use them because I just never remembered they were there. Like the game was like, oh hey, this exists. I'm like, oh that's cool. I will use it. I don't remember using it. Wow. Okay. Would be nice. I want to test something. Okay, so it is after like any attack. Okay, I was off to the side long enough. Excuse me, in the holy hell of hitboxes? On GOG, that did not hit me. Bruh. Okay, I knew that one wasn't really gonna do damage. Ball V. So fighting him is a bit. That. What? I'm. You're gonna try to tongue me, aren't you? Yeah. Could you not? Could you not? That's what you get. Who? Now I remember why I felt like they overtuned your ass. You ho. Man. Okay. And he ran. The other Volvodon went on the ground. Okay, cool. This feels rather strange just doing this. Oh, no. Yep, okay. Well, if they wanted to... Oh god. Well. Oh, he got stunned. And the Delexes got stunned. Okay. Pop. 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 Bada pop. You thought. Woo! Hehe. I'm gonna get Water Strike off, man. What are you gonna do? Wow, okay. I'm like trying so hard to use Water Strike, man. Cause why people curse on longsword so much? And I couldn't even turn that much. Oh, and I'm feeling so toasty. I was supposed to go for the O. Okay, I should be able to do this now. Okay. Oh god. He's not doing so toasty. Moving. Damn! That. What was I expecting? Oh, he's running. Okay. Did he drop anything? Yes, he did. And there's a dead Delix. I might as well carve it, I guess. Wait a minute. Where is he moving? So he took the underground path to... Really? You're gonna make me go all the way around just because you're running out of that cave. You're gonna give me a good reason to use this now. What the... Okay, alright. Yeah, you don't like it, do you? Violating your brother like that? And you miss. I'm on your side. I did nothing wrong. I'll help your ass. You hoe? Oh, thanks. Ah! He didn't hit me. Pop, 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 pop. Wait, are you run? He's okay. He's running. Ah! There was never. We were never friends. Woo! Oh God. Can I leave? Can I leave? That fool get your beautiful butt over here. Thank you. Okay, gonna heal on that one. He's gonna try and chase me down, as usual. Good. Wait, eh? What that tongue be doing? Like, bruh. Okay, alright. You need help. Okay, alright, buddy. You're just violating. Oh. Ha Suck it! Uno, de dos, de tres, de cuatro. Your mother! Okay, I don't think he took a... I don't think he liked the mother joke. But he will take that shit line down. I kind of forgot that was a mechanic. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. I'm not Spanish. Woo! Fudge. Why? Ha! Oh! Okay, alright, buddy. I've learned a new mechanic. You shall be violated by the prejudice of the law. Handale! Damn! Okay, I didn't get to hit him, so I couldn't negate it. You like... I miss! But when there's a miss, there is a bigger slam. You like those apples, boy? You better hit with the big triple bang. Oh God. Okay, I actually kind of feel bad for him, but I really don't at the same time. Okay, I thought I would have. Come on, andale, andale. Go. Okay, alright, we're being a bit too cocky about it. Woo! 3, 4. I try to hit him with that one. Okay, he's either gonna roll at me. Okay, side roll into another side roll into. He. Okay. Shut your mouth. You know what? Damn it! No! You don't even get that back. I tried to capture him like midway forward. Oh, man, I can't say that wasn't on me. I played around. I'll take that defense though. At least he's close to dead, but that takes way too long, man. Okay. Let's see if I could Damn it! I said it like over at least 300 with that. And he's dead. Now here's the worst part about this. I'm possibly gonna have to do this hunt to get Rapid Morph, because I kinda wanna use Switch Axe. And Rapid Morph is what makes Switch Axe like really, really good. So I'm quite literally going to have to master this on. I don't know why I picked that up. That foot. Gosh dang. Man, wanna throw hands. The other one should be a little bit easier to take out. But for the most part, I just basically wanted to take out that one because he has the most health. Which I'm starting to feel like these hunts are taking way longer and I'm not playing as efficiently, or I'm just not gathering everything. Because, what was it? Yeah, I don't really know the route for this area, or like a good enough route. I know that most of these spur bugs are like spur birds are on the top side. Come here, come here. I heard you. Come on. Oh no. Teros. You're way smaller and way easier. Come on, andale, andale. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna be the case. Gonna come forward. Gonna come forward. Gonna come forward. Damn. Why is it always the side one? And you now go for the roll. You know, you're a bastard, and I want you. I would like to refrain every statement that I've ever made against you. This is, I would like you to drop that defamation case and not bloody kill me. I should really try and predict what he might try and do. If he's good, yeah. Okay, I have the perfect opportunity for that, and bang. Okay. Uno, dos, tres, Caraquicho, Yamata. First one doesn't always charge quick enough. I don't know why I went for that. And he's running to the next area. Okay, cool. Great. Sharpen this. Get to the next area. Really, I think I could. I don't think I'll need to change my build too much. Yeah, kind of just using whatever weapon comes to mind. Because if I use Instant Glaive, this is not going to be a hunt, this is just going to be a massacre. And at that point, it won't be funny. Ooh! Bada bing, bada boom. Mr. Worldwide coming right for you. You miss. Why do you do so much damage? The other one did not do this much damage. What is this supposed to be? Tiny and furious? He's in rage. Take that. You still attack. And I'm still not risking that. Take this. The fact that he's like running around more. Okay, he's quite literally blind. Yeah, but going for Water Strike against him is like really not a good play. Oh, he's tired. Cool. Come on, cancel, cancel. Well, that was easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn. Okay, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I could get to, okay. Yes, yes, you're scary, you're big and bad. Okay. When he gets exhausted, he becomes very easy to deal with. Alright. Where did he went inside the cave, didn't he? No. He went above and around. There we go. Oh. No. Come here. Damn, that didn't really time as well as I wanted. Could have actually knocked him on that one. And I miss. Because he's a tiny piece of crap. And I miss. Because he's a tiny piece of crap. Oh god, nope. Come on, over here. Woo! Dusty. Lower. Bada bing, bada boom. Mr. Worldwide hits you. You're going for it again? Okay. Down question. And I went for that. Why'd I go for that, man? Should have probably seen that one coming. He could kind of kill me from that. Calculated it, then calculated properly. Where the flick you think you going, boy? It's a beatdown, an execution. Yours. Now meet God. Okay. Damn. Okay. Okay. Alright. And I miss. I really gotta learn to stop going for this that big attack, because I can't really compensate that much for it. We're going for like quick. Wow. Okay. Well, while you beat the crap out of Resarts, I'm gonna sharpen my weapon. Still trying to figure out what the hell he did to you. You fanned me. Damn, he got exhausted. Okay. Alright, backshot central. Ah! What the flick did I do to you? Man just spit fire in my face like I owed him car insurance. Get back here, you piece of crap. Come here. I'll take this defense up. I will say that when you're not using all the mechanics in I really should have just added Vibrant Riding because I don't want to use it. Ooh, fire material. Ooh. Oh, you're going all the way. Come on, keep going. I kind of found it better that monsters didn't try to like bomb rush to like a sleeping hideout. Then again, this map is like so big. I can like understand why they did it, but like still not good. Well, I don't feel like I'm in the right. I think right here. Alright, that how long was that? How long was that? Dear heavens! That is 24 minutes. That is, what is it? Completion time 26 minutes 33 seconds. Okay. I could do that way faster too. That's the worst part about these. It's like you can see how fast you can end them, and then you can have a little bit more disappointed you didn't do enough damage. But it's like trying to stick close to him is like difficult as hell. Okay. Please don't tell me that's monster broth. That is a lot of monster broth. Yeesh, okay. Will do. Oi. Yeesh. That did not take 5 minutes at all. Holy crap. That toilet wanted to hold me there, man. That wasn't a fun time. Yeesh. Oh god. Okay. Phone stop acting up. Thank you. Yeesh. Yeah. Man, I got the money to like switch over to a capture card. It's gonna be such a nice and wonderful experience. Alright, dears, and Mizusune. I want to fight Mizusune with not the hammer, so that'll be nice.
Welcome.
Let me also check my own volume, because that tends to be a little important. Okay. I kind of want to do something, and it's a little in between. So I need to do this. Who the hell do I need to talk to? Yeah, no. Audio 5. It's like maybe 10. Probably just put this at 20 as well. So yeah, 0. And then this one I could just leave at 20 for like a good reason. 10. Load this up. Okay. And there's a very specific reason, as into why I'm doing this. You can't really use my own, so okay. Alright. Now is if I can do this while casting, because I do feel like just listening to that all the time is not really gonna help. Unavailable? The heck do you mean unavailable? Wait a minute, just no. Can I not use this while using shit? Wow, okay. Alright, well that just kills that entire plan right out the window. Oh, okay, alright. Button PlayStation for that crap. I thought you could have done that. Oh, you can, apparently, because apparently it's illegal in general. Well, that would mean I would have to raise this back up.
How's it going?
Okay, alright. I was thinking of just playing some music, which would have been nice, at least, you know, for like people to listen to and all that stuff. But like, apparently PlayStation said no, so I'll just live without it, I guess. Ain't no damn way Volvidon is a. I didn't even get a sack from him or anything, but Fate Extender. So this is useless. Besides the Fate Extender, I need rapid morph level 3 for morph attack damage.
You want to look good.
Bludgeonaires is only
Sometimes
slightly
you wanna
useful.
choose.
So, Omniplegosac. Yeesh. Don't need this. I just need this. Actually, I only need chest piece, this, and this. That would be enough to give me enough because it automatically just gives me weight extender. Kinda need that to be put together. Besides helmet, I don't really think there's like anything useful that I could get early on that would even remotely help me out. Because was it I using this helmet for protective polish, which I could do without for the most part. Yeah, let me just put all these. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so high quality pelt. I could just craft this, so this gets out of the way. I just need 2 Omniplegosac and this. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to actually look this up. Just to make sure to refresh the memory. So, center rise. So I'm gonna have to kill the 2 Volvidons. Or I could just kill the 1 Volvidon. Because how long would this take? Yeah, that would be a better idea. To kill the 1 and then carry on. Okay, alright, well, let's get this over it.
Just tell me what
So, just only have those 2 I'll have to kill out. And still wondering. No, I can't. I use the ingot piece for the critical eye too, so I'd have to give up that. Arms don't really do that well, and I don't even think windproof is that useful. Power prolonger isn't even on there, so I'm kind of just in a rock and a hard place with that.
come again.
Oh, alright. So, I could carve him or I could kill him. And at this point, I would rather just kill him. Okay. Let me check my Orgos. Yeah, I haven't checked that in a while. Yep, they're not gonna be collecting good stuff. Take all of this because I forgot to give these bastards points. Okay. And use the Lagny apple, I guess. Yeah. Change trade. Not that. No. Refined statues. Or this. I feel like Tract is a pain to try and get. Mercenaries. Okay. They got last one. They got 2 dash extract. You know, it would be better if I just send them after Kazu at this point. It doesn't really matter which rank of Kazu it is because I don't think it increases. But I could gather more items on this quest too. Kazu, Lagny apple, which could be better. Okay.
What would you like to do?
Yeesh.
Special quest has been added.
Well, I would like evolve it on dead, so I don't even think he's a required quest. Wait, is he not here? Excuse me. I believe this violates many monster conventions. You telling me I have to do this? Is there not a single solo quest for him? No, there isn't. There actually isn't. I have to do this quest. I have to. Okay.
I wish you luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the luck of God, cause this is some blasphemy, I swear. Okay. I don't even have access to any stamina locked in gear, do I? This one is supposed to have stamina surge. On the leggings. I hate you all so much. I hate why. What is this, slugger on a coolie? Lagombi, peak performance. Slugger for this one as well. No. Power prolonger, nice. Bludgeoneer. Oh yeah, Bilfangamas. That's only kind of useful because it's like, what was it? Because you need level 3 in order for it to be like anywhere useful. No. Wait, do you have Constitution? Oh, that put me over? Slightly. I'll lose sharpness, gain that. I could drop a different piece to get that on. Because was it Constitution? Reduces stamina depletion. Yes. I would actually be willing to give up anything just to have like a modicum of okay. So yeah, so I have like 8 skills active now, don't I? Yeah. So I would have to get rid of one that doesn't get in the way as much. Still 8. Yeah, that doesn't really help as much, does it? When I have a Constitution of A, when did I have this? Okay, still same. Because what was it? Puka Puka gives you, so that's like 3. This has no use to me. It really doesn't have any use to me. Defense boost, I don't think that would change that much. No, because the water attack is still there. God. I'd have to change out particular sets. Because Constitution would be very useful. Fan Blessing Resuscitate. Most of the ally pieces, like Speed Sharpening, but I'm not using this. I'm only using this for the for that. What would that even increase to? Because then it would just go up to 6. If I could get rid of the water attack at the same time. You know what? Great. Cool. Okay, get rid of you and get rid of you. Because I need to actually review this over. This is actually much harder than I expected it to be, just because I want to get this weapon to be useful. Probably check the melding, see what I get out of that, and then look that over. Okay, give me something good. Rapid Morph 1. I have a thought and I have an idea. Okay. It's in the description. It's just little restrictions to make the game a little bit harder, while also forcing me to make a build that is a little more restrictive in a way, because of how many skills you can get in Rise. It makes it like, if I remember correctly, the end game you can have like 25 or so skills active, and in base Rise you can have about a little more than that. So trying to restrict as much as possible to see if you can make like a more competent build without having to go so far on how many skills you have active. Kind of thinking. Where exactly is this? It's supposed to be a level 4 Rapid Morph. I have one piece of Volvidon, which would give me Rapid Morph 2, which would mean I don't need to get much other pieces. I could go after the chest piece, actually. But the leggings would have a V8 extender, which would be useful. So it'd be better if I actually farm for a V8 extender. So switch X. So about in the description, so the way I'll have it is it's supposed to be like low rank is 5 skills, high rank is 7, master rank 10, and still kind of like debating on whether or not to like uncap it like a little higher when you finish the game, because I have a little idea that I want to do after that. But that's at least 7 skills active with Constitution too, so that would take down on that. Yeah, that could work. I just need to find a good headpiece that doesn't have too many skills on it. I'd rather get the leggings so then I can replace certain things. That is not the right section. I didn't really do much testing for this, and I've realized that this is a lot harder than I actually expected it to be, because of how much a lot of skills, especially if you mix setting, does add. I wish I had Bullfango, but I'd rather not go after them. So like not having a headpiece is like the hardest thing. No, that goes up to 8. I'll take a high rank piece if anything. Problem that I'm running into right now is yeah, I do Encyclave, but I'm trying not to use that. I have like 4 weapons at least that I've completely mastered for like the entirety of this franchise since I've been playing it for so long. It's like longsword. So it's better if I go in order of the ones I actually use. So Encyclave, longsword, dual blades, and gun lance. I could use every other weapon to like some degree. That doesn't make me completely look like a novice as soon as I get used to it. But outside of that, get rid of you. See if I could, but then same crap all over again. So just keep that. So it's just basically that. Those are the weapons I use. So I'm trying to use like other weapons, like switch axe, hammer. Even though I don't find hammer to be really that difficult to use, but just my honest opinion on it. That doesn't really fix the problem, does it? Because still got that. It'd be more funny if I just run without a headpiece. It's tantamount to suicide, but would be funny. Kinda still do need this. Okay. I have like one decoration. Yeah. Alright, okay. We're running out of headpiece. Yeah. Try to. Yep. That. Since I have to do a double quest, don't want that to take too long. But for the entire franchise, if I was to say like one weapon that would be like my constant favorite, it would just be Insect Glaive. Like I've used Longsword for the entirety of World when I first played it, but Insect Glaive is just a weapon I can't put down as soon as I pick it up. And I'm trying not to use it because it is the one weapon where I have complete understanding of like its entire moveset and how to use it. To the point of where it makes a lot of fights in the game very trivial. But when you've been playing like one weapon for so long, I guess that just tends to be the case. So. And I just realized I didn't check the Silkbind attacks I have. Crap. Alright. Well, this is a wing it moment, I guess. For the most part, I just want to get some Omniplaga sacks. Because for some reason this game really doesn't like dropping it for some reason. I want because I wasn't actually expecting to get a rapid morph talisman so easily. Ah, that's cool. Lance tends to be a really fun weapon to mess around with. Use it a couple times. Kind of thinking of giving it a go once I hit Sunbreak. It's one of the weapons in the game that just straight up makes you feel like a defensive. How to put it? It makes you feel like you're the wall, and the monsters have to go against that wall. I've seen what they've done for it in Rise. Not in Rise, in Wilds. Oh god. Ah, great. Come on, up in the air, up in the air. And I miss. I do kind of deodorant. Okay. I do find it interesting that it isn't really that good early on, but then Wilds made it a perfect guarding with it does actually feel very nice. Okay, not my face, not my face. Okay. Alright, buddy. Come here. I want to get back in re-download. What was it? It was Iceborne, because I've seen an interaction with it, and okay, I got hit for that. That's what I get for not paying attention. There's an interaction with it when it comes to Petalace's Sea of Flames. The fact that you could just like straight up block that, and that didn't hit. Okay, alright. I'm not very happy about that. Thank you. This weapon does not have enough sharpness, I've realized. Okay. That Sea of Flames attack, I've seen it many times. I never got to do it because I never got around to using it in Iceborne too much. Especially against him, I was not confident in using that against him. That weapon. But that interaction, where you could just straight up block his Sea of Flames, that is probably one of the coolest moments I've seen for Lance. Because it really does make you feel really powerful. That, okay. Didn't get hit by the other attacks, got hit by that one. Alright. Understandable. Oh, come on, man, that was so close. Come on. We're hitting it twice. Alright. More damage. Oh, good. Could have probably hit him out of that. Leave me alone. One monster roll, but I have not finished Sunbreaks. I had. Oh, well. There's a lot of interesting. Okay, alright, buddy. That tongue ain't supposed to touch me from there. I feel violated. I did not give consent. Oh god. Ah! Ow. Why? The monster, I will say that despite I have some very strong opinions about Rise because it kind of is more designed like Generations, which is another game. Oh god. Please leave me be. Oh, alright buddy. Yeah, but the interactions you could do in World is a lot compared to like Rise and Sunbreak. Primarily because of how the team thought about like how the weapons interactions and everything work. I do prefer. Oh god. Well, I'm not gonna complain about that one. The interactions you could have with weapons in every time, Typhoon, Ty, come on. Oh god. My mastery of this weapon is on full display. Eesh. Oh god. Nope. Not touching me. Thought I turned around for that. Still haven't gotten an elemental discharge on him, and I feel a bit disappointed. I will say that when it comes to weapons, he gets exhausted at this one moment. Give me up. I will say when it comes to like weapons between games, Rise has some very good ideas, but changes that I don't really understand. Encyclave plays really well in this game, but then there are certain aspects about it where in World it felt like you could really, what the hell? Where you could dodge particular attacks and have like a certain advantage against monsters because of how their tracking wasn't very heavy. In this game, the tracking is like so heavy. Certain evasive styles you could do with weapons. Certain weapons don't really have iframes through it because they were like true. Oh god. And I should have waited. Alright. Man. Come on. Yeah, give me that back. Right, so like for instance, switch axe in this game is better than in World. Despite certain things. It did, like in this game it feels like it was nerfed, but it really isn't. Whereas if you was to play it in World, it becomes very good, but it can also negate a lot of monster attacks because of this attack. Because apparently they didn't, because of the Clutch Claw skill, a lot of attacks just don't hit you for some reason. You're gonna roll. Oh god, I was trying to hit him. Yeah, so there's that. For me, when it comes to Encyclave, I prefer World's version because of how stylish you can be with it. Rise's one only becomes that good at the near end. I knew he was gonna do it. And I still get hit by it. Alright, okay. Man. I'm like a dingus. And I'm paying for it. No. The one thing I don't particularly like about Rise, and this is something that is one of the reasons why I don't really enjoy it as much, it's very similar to Generations, but I would say it's like worse in this game than it is in Alright, buddy. This is exactly what you get for violating everybody. The one thing I don't like about Rise's weapon, about Rise's gameplay, is the heavy tracking. That kinda sucked. Because it made a lot of weapons rely a little bit more on parrying mechanics. Okay, move back, move back. And alley-oop. Right there. Hey, hey. Okay. Oh, I was expecting to go off the edge. But the Rise is fine for what it is. Oh. Rise. 100% Rise. That's not even a debate. Rise is 100%. Oh god. Hey! You actually did his job for once. Yeah, Rise. 100%. Like, even though there's like a very steep call for like decorations, even from old gen, I would say the Rise is better. Because the value of like a singular skill, especially for 5th gen, is much better than anything else. And I've missed every single one of those attacks. Alright. Yeah, so... And it's because in old gen, the way of how decorations would be farmed is some, because of how old gen worked, of how you having to get like 10 skill, like 10 points to like get a skill active, it makes it a bit hard to okay break you, get that out because I still have to do damage to you. Take advantage of this. Ooh. Ooh. You were going this direction. You wanted this beef. Come here. I'm gonna run. That's what I thought. Come here. Come for your beatdown. Ah! Okay, alright, buddy. You're not making me faint on this one. I am very much good. Oh, now you want to fight? And he still wants to run. Okay, alright. I have none to do with you as of yet. Old Gen is a point system. Once you reach 10, you basically will get that skill. But in Rise, every skill could become extremely broken, and because of how easy it is for you to get skills in Rise, especially how broken Rise's skills can be. Yeah, you can become very broken. Like, Sunbreak's endgame completely destroyed like any modicum of like sense of difficulty just because of how many skills you could tack onto your character. To the point of where it just really made the game extremely trivial. And to me, I don't particularly like that, but then in that same sense, it also allowed... Come on, let me... Thank you. Okay. It also allowed you to make more diverse builds, so there was never like one definitive build. So it felt more like I was playing For Ultimate all over again. Because For Ultimate had a lot of builds you can make, and it depends on like your decorations, like, and also your talisman. Your talisman played like a heavy role in that. And so because of that, I like Rise for it. I would have liked it being in Worlds. Wilds is like the closest thing you could get to that. Which is another one, because I don't know how Wilds completely works since I never had hands-on experience with it. But I have heard that people like Wilds' system a lot because it feels like you're a combination of both Rise and World, while also feeling the most rewarding. But until I get my hands on Wilds, I can't really put too much opinion, since it's not really mine and it's others. But for the most part, for Rise, I like the decoration system better than Worlds. Because in World, you just can't get a single decoration even if you wanted. Like, yeah, of course, like the amount, like if you get like a god talisman, enables a lot. And I miss. But Rise just enables you to get your build out quicker without having to rely on like minute pieces. So yeah. Wow. I do have a question for you if you are still paying attention to this madness that is me trying to kill this thing. What is your favorite monster in Monster Hunter so far? Could be literally any one of them. Because my favorite, and this was a divisive one because my favorite changed a lot, but this one remained the same, is Gormagala, and that's because I played For Ultimate first. No. Yep. Okay. Can't really do much against that. If I can hit him. And I'm missing. And I dodged that. Nice. Oh, we'll take that trade. Yeah, what is your favorite monster in Monster Hunter? Like, so far? Like, in terms of, like, anything really, like ecology, hunt. In this game, yes. It's a hard question. That means you have a lot of favorites, which to me is good. That's Monster Hunter tends to have a really nice, really nice cast of monsters for you to fight. Okay, come on. Dang it! I thought I could have hit him before that. Come on. Oh. Yeah, Vulture didn't come in for me. Okay. Oh, no. Nope. Ah. So that would just be, what was it, that? Yeah, it makes sense, given... I would say that chaotic is the most interesting out of it, because in this game they really played down the fact. Damn. Okay. And I still got hit with Tremor. Cool. Okay, that is something I've... You're probably the first person I know of that actually downright likes Royal Lugerot's armor. I don't think I've heard much people liking the armor as much. Nothing is bad. But I can see the appeal around the armor. You do look like... You do look like they just have like a big puff jacket for the winter. Yeah, the master rank version is... Oh. Does look very nice. Could you stop doing that, please? Take that. Up the wazoo. I actually didn't think that was gonna hit me, but I forget the tracking is hard. Oh, no, 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 no! Leave me alone! And he moves. I really need to get a power prolonger for this. Volvidon is actually much more fun to fight in the older versions. They just really overtuned him for this game. I can understand why, because in the older games he wasn't really much of a threat. He's kind of just there. Sorry, gonna have to use you to charge. Ooh. But you... Very perfect. Good Jin. Hit him, not me. No, 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 no! In this game, they just made him move around a lot because of, well, in their justification, wire bug. Despite every weapon not having a good mobility option. Honestly, using, like, decorations. There we go. Come on. Up. Come on. A little coming. Just now. Come on. Okay, give me a second. I'm being called upon. I swear if it's TV, come on. I showed you how to do it earlier. You didn't have to press that. You're welcome. Oh, great. Okay, I am sorry for any static and disturbance of that. I was literally called upon for a TV. And I could have done more damage. Well, that trade was worth it. No. Hey, you can't do anything, can you now? Come here. I want that second move. Discharge. Give me your face. Hey. Do need a sharpen? Come on. Oh no, it can. I've played and beaten Generations from beginning to end. That game is excessively long. I've gone into arguments with people over it. It's always ended in neutral opinion. Generations is like that game that you can't play other games. It's impossible. It's not like the other Monster Hunter games. It's not even like For Ultimate or even any of the older games. That game just eats at you, and it's because it has a lot of quests in it. Some that I will like to say, ow, do not make sense. You tend to fight the same monsters over and over and over again without really much of a reason. Like, let's just say if you fight Misasune in one quest, right? In the next rank, you'll see Misasune again. And some people defend it saying like, oh, it's so much content and it's fun and the end game. But Generations tends to be the most grindiest out of all games, despite the fact that its base tries to quite literally not try to be as grindy, but then it comes off as so because of Ultimate and them not really fixing Ultimate to suit. But Generations is fun for the most part. I did like it, I just really don't like how grindy it is because of that. Because it... Let's just say if I wanted to make one weapon... Oh god, nope. If I wanted to make one weapon in 4 Ultimate, right? Usually from endgame that would take me like about... Ow. Just gonna roll. Okay. Okay, on your back. Oh, thank god I cancelled that. Woo! Take me this way. Oop. Yeah, Generations tends to just be like that. It's just, it takes, what was it? It took me like about at least 2 hours from endgame to really finish off like a weapon. In Generations it takes me longer than that, and I really don't like that, like at all. it really hurts me that it works like that. But I am thinking very heavily on lowering down the monster sound effect volume just because I feel like it is a little loud over my voice. And that lift. It's gonna go all the way over there. I got lucky. And he's dead. We take those. Oh, yeesh. That's new. Oh. Looks like I don't have to fight any more Volvodons. Nice. But if you do plan to play Generations, just a head of warning, you're gonna be there for a very long time. And I mean, if you're doing anything. In terms of looks, do you have a favorite armor set? Oh god, that's actually a difficult one. Trying to remember this. I have like a favorite one for each game. For Worlds, it would be Odogaron. It would actually just be Odogaron. I don't think I have like a liking towards other armor sets in Monster Hunter that heavily. In Rise and Sunbreak, that's actually a difficult one. Chaotic. Chaotic Gormagola. The look between like Angel and Devil looks really cool to me. Especially since it looks, I wouldn't say it looks the same as his a Sphere Ultimate counterpart, which to me is the best version.
I got everything you need.
But if overall, I think the message I have underneath kind of says it all. It's still Rathalos, for the most part. If it's any game, it is going to be still Rathalos.
Or an upgrade.
I know a lot of people hate his hunt, but I like fighting him. For some reason, it's a really weird thing. Because Silver Atlas to me is one of the more irritating monsters to fight in Monster Hunter, and just oh, that's cool. The armor set does well. Crap. Can I put on a helmet, please? Critical Eye, Constitution. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to give up something to be able to run this. Nope. No. Man, if I run this, I'll have heroics. This is really the toughest part about doing this challenge. Just be okay. Remove you. You and you is a guaranteed arms. Okay.
Hello there.
Just have max. Yeah.
So what can I help you with?
But have you ever fought Silver Atlas? Like, regardless of which version, like old gen and new gen, like have you ever fought him? Because to me, I feel like that's a rite of passage. If you ever play Monster, you have to fight Silver Atlas at least once. Despite his old version being the absolute worst.
Have a good look at everything that's on offer. You've got all the time in the world.
Would you say he's an enjoyable hunt? Could use that. Yeah, that could work. Oh. Wait, that's in Rise? See, I've been curious now. Tree skills. Could actually knock that down. What was it? This one it only has rapid morph. Okay, so just need. I would tell you to give it a try without without followers. When you do it like that, it does feel very exhilarating. When you're taking on something as dangerous as him by yourself. Why does most of these have to have double skills? If I put this on, can't believe I'm going to be using like mostly this. If we're gonna put that on, I might as well just put this on, so now I actually get heroics when I'm low. Okay, then in terms of arms, this. In terms of that's kind of the issue. Is I need like one thing. Why is this game does be difficult with me? Don't have high quality pelt. Yeah, the endgame quests tend to be a little more scaled up. Man, windproof. There's nothing else I could actually run. Nope. Yeah, that is actually true. It is more fun to play with people than by yourself. For everybody else but me. I don't know why, I just have like this very strange addiction when it comes to doing quests. Yeah, doing quests by myself. I just find it a lot more... I don't know if I could call myself a sadist, but I believe it could go into that category because I find it really hard to enjoy winning a quest with other people. It's like why did I put that back there? I just find it a lot more addicting and thrilling when doing a quest with not as much of an advantage, but enough to where I know I could win it with just pure skill alone. It's how I did Petalace, it's how I did a lot of other hunts as well in Monster Hunter, and I don't think I could ever be normal again. I've tried, it's failed. But I believe that's kind of the beauty of Monster Hunter, where you could kind of just do quests in any way you want without really feeling like you have to do it in a very specific way. Unless you're fighting Alatreon. Then at that, well, Alatreon and Petalace. At that point, they're both literally just skill checks. Oh, you have cleansers. Good. Bring it. Gonna need that.
Special quest is coming for you.
But
Protect you.
yeah, it just feels like you could have fun in your own way without having to be forced in any way, shape, or form. And I like that a lot. about Monster Hunter. It's just enjoyable. Can't believe the people who beat it are ordering game monsters in a couple of minutes alone. Oh, that is that is because of weapon scale. Well, weapon scaling, really. Which, holy crap, they made weapon skills so heavily in that game. I don't feel like I have everything. Nah. Yeah. So it's because of how weapons scale at endgame, including skills. And so I do need a limitation on it to make hunts harder. If you know how many skills can stack with each other and just give you insane amounts of damage, just one on top of each other over and over, it makes a lot of monster fights very trivial, especially if you use skills like that just straight up negate monster damage. I should remember the name for it. Well, not negate, more like mitigate so much of it that it just feels like you're negating the damage that it does to you. Which is cool. I do like more of the fact that there are skills in the game that allows for more builds in it than just people going for like one build and then this build is the one they have to use as absolute. So the amount of skills you can stack, including skill and timing between monster attacks, because monster attacks in new gen does tend to be a lot more. Is Mrs. Suno fighting? Oh, she's a top of the map. What the hell? Yeah, she's they can tend to be what you can say is like molding. Because you have to have the monster do a specific attack in a very specific order, and it's very difficult to force them into doing that, which tends to be one of the things that makes speedrunning in Monster Hunter a very difficult thing to get into, because you can't, if you're aiming for like a very specific time, you're going to just what the hell? And we're gonna ignore because I'm not gonna bother looking around for that. It really just comes down to that for the most part. I tried speedrunning. It took hours, and she's gonna roar right about. Come on, let me blind you. Heh, good girl. And I miss. Okay. Doesn't know where I'm at. Hello. Wasn't somebody made this thing like completely like soul seer? Yeah. I forgot that she hits very hard. And I really forget the animations for this weapon. It's like me have it Veda extender. Me. This is not going well. Okay. Gonna have to really position a lot more. Okay. Oh. Okay. And she's enraged. Cool. Which attack are you doing? I have never fought Violet, so I have no pit. I can't really say much. Cleanser, just a thank you. You're gonna do water beam. You're gonna do water beam. Okay. Ooh, we slick like that. Come here. Okay, alright. Oh yeah, I did that years ago. When he first came out, yeesh, I spent about 4 hours fighting him. And in the same fashion as I'm doing here, I had fought him a lot. I did beat him in the regular quest with 3 feints, since he had like it was 5 feints he had as a maximum when you first do the quest, and then it went back to 3 feints when you have to do it as the event quest. I refused to finish that man with any feints on the second run back, because the first time when I fought him, I was basically learning a lot of where his weapon, where he attacks, and everything else. And especially at the time, I didn't have like a perfect endgame set up, since I was still farming up for decorations. I hadn't gotten anything useful.
Special quest has been added.
So,
I wish you luck.
how much is my negative resistance anyway? Oh god. Oh no. That is not good. That was a -7. Oh, that explains why she one-tapped me. Okay, so now would mean I would have to run... What was it? Water resistance high for +10 to negate that. And then... this... I don't think I have a ticket. No, I have tickets. Good. And then booster. And just max that. I am not taking a risk with this. So, yeah, Petalace, in terms of hunts, is my favorite. I can't even like debate against that. Like I could try and say that any of the hunts in Rise are my favorite. I could try and say that any of the hunts in any of the older games were my favorite. But every single time I remember that hunt, it's impossible. Petalace is probably one of the best monsters you could fight in Iceborne. When you get his fight, like his entire hunt down to the T, to like every attack, to which attacks he will do more and things like that. It's just, it's a really, really fun hunt. I do really hope that more people can learn that, but I've known that most people beat him with others that have already beaten him, and that's fine. Most people want to enjoy Petalace in their own way. Not everybody can do Petalace by themselves. Again, Monster Hunter is the type of game where there's never one way to just take out a monster. Petalace is just basically more like a damage check because of how much health you have to take out in such a short time. And it would seem daunting at first, but when you get used to it, it starts to feel very... It doesn't feel as daunting. It just feels like you're in this simple state of mind, just watching every attack and counter-attacking as close as you can. And that very much warrants in how Iceborne felt. Iceborne was... If I was to compare Iceborne to Rise, Iceborne is more fluid, where Rise is more clunky. Which makes sense given how Rise's development was originally for the 3DS. And then they had to port the game over to a new engine. And then had to port the game again from the 3DS to a new... No, it was the 3DS with the old engine. Then it was with porting it over to the Switch, and then having to port the game over again to the RE engine. I really do feel bad for the portable team, if anything. Like, imagine you're working on a game for so long that that the game could have been done, but instead you've just been stuck in development hell. Oh god, I really thought I could dodge that. But regardless. No, not really, because old gen Elder Dragons are 30 minutes. That they just basically made it to how it was in old gen, because in let's just say for Ultimate, which is the most familiar I could say, the time limit for an Elder Dragon was about 4 minutes. Not 4 minutes, 30 minutes, sorry. And the way of how Petalace was supposed to be fought, the only thing I don't like, and some people does complain about this for Rise, but I feel like, oh god, nope, nope, nope. Oh god, I really tried. Okay, bigger boss, come here. Hey. I've beaten Petalace and I'm getting violated by a bloody fish. You know what? It just teaches me that I have to really, really not play reckless. Yeesh. Oh god. Don't underestimate the monster. Never once. Petalace's health is 100% doable solo, especially with pre Sappy Jiva gear. You don't need Sappy Jiva gear to kill him, but you do need to reach the end of the game to unlock, well, the end of Emerald 100 to be able to come close to killing him. He was the fact that you can access him as soon as you finish the main storyline. That is, I don't know why they made it like that. I understand it's probably because they wanted people to, you know, be able to experience them.
Good luck out there.
But that is also the same reason why people got walled by Alatreon. Then again, most people wanted to fight Alatreon with Brachydios weapons instead of what the game tells you you're supposed to be using, which is elemental. Right. We are not taking weakener. Get that off my screen, please. Booster. So, no, I don't find Alatreon to be, not Alatreon, Petalace's on to be much different outside of out of old gen. Because even though he hits like a truck, he's much more favorable in world than he is in old gen. Because in old gen, he has insane amount of damage, but he just kind of doesn't do much. And because of that, I don't particularly like old gen Petalace as much. But it made sense because old gen Petalace was never really designed as much, and they never, because of the technology, they weren't able to make his hunt as good as they wanted it to be. They only updated these subspecies for him. But yeah, I can understand how some people would see that 30-minute time limit to be unfair. Because for the entirety of World, they just never added it in for Elder Dragons. Which to me seemed a little weird, because dropping it out of nowhere to then having you deal with what is considered the hardest hunt in the entire franchise, if you don't look at Frontier, like 30 minutes? Yeah, and especially with how early you can fight him? Oh, 100%. Yeah, that would seem unfair. but his entire hunt is just tailored for endgame. It was never tailored for you to take on as early as possible. It was more like you reach the don't take him on, reach the MR 100, get everything possible that you could get, and then fight him. But because it's Monster Hunter, they don't really tell you that. You're kind of free to come up with that on your own. Then Rise came around, and they did it for Rise, and people complained about it in Rise, despite the fact that the reasoning in Rise's case was that if they try to have players fight Risen Dragons or the Bazoo, they would get violated, and then they would have a Fatalis situation all over again. Hey, come on. Don't like that now, do ya? Okay, time to be a little more cautious, since she can kill me very easily. Oh god. Oh god. That helped. Oh, you can see again. Oh, that's nice. I'm running. I guess I didn't get away fast enough. I can't see. I can't see. No, no, no. Oh, wait. Free damage. Hehehe. Swear beluga, jeez. This is not helping with my own credibility. I have... This is not helping me at all. Okay, so if you're wondering why I'm resetting a lot, it's in the rule. It's right there in the description. If I die, I have to abandon the quest. Okay, alright. I am fighting her with Rarity 4 equipment, not Rarity 5, which should be expecting the damage. And it's down to me again. Cool. Yeah, I can tell when, or is it not? I honestly don't know at this point. Because on my screen is just telling me that, yeah, just down to me. Yeah, this challenge tends to be a little bit more grueling than anything else. Okay, the best things I could do is just basically upgrade my armor. Which, I should have enough pieces to do so. 58. As if I could find the damage multiplier back. Yeesh. Okay, so this is about my best shot at doing this. I don't remember the multiplier threshold, but in armor we trust. Actually, you're the weakest, but they're also the most useful. Alright. Kurkai level 2 evade extender, which will... It's better to have that. Speed sharpening. Okay. Oh, because I'm stubborn. So that actually really suffers in this one. This one is... Yeah, that's just worse. Invincible, Gambit, you're impervious to knockdowns of all strikes. In old gen or modern? Oh, that's actually a difficult question. New gen. New gen is easy to farm armor spears. Especially if you consider Rise and... Yeah, no, new gen is easier to farm armor spears. That's because in old gen, you didn't have event quests to help you get armor spears. You had to actually go and... You had to get... You didn't have event quests to help you get armor spears. There was also the fact that you needed a lot of different equipment to even get that in the first place, and including you had to run Pacific maps in order to be able to get Pacific Armor Spear. So if we're talking about generations, which is similar to for Ultimate, say if you're doing G rank, you would need to get... What was it? You would need to get an armor set that would give you extra on every node, including you would need to also get... What was it? It was... No, I think that's about it. Yeah. And you just had to run a Pacific route on the Volcanic Hollow constantly, and just hope that armored spears drop, like heavy and other stuff like that. Especially in this game where you could use like any type of armored spear to upgrade it. I would say this game has it overall, especially like new gen is just way better at upgrading armor sets. I would say Worlds 1 is better over Rise because yeah. No, Rise's 1 is better. Just now. I try to remember perfectly like which quests is between these games. World has a quest where you could farm King Armor Spears. You also have the Steam. Rise, you gain it passively, and I believe you can also craft. Once you're in Sunbreak's endgame, you could use anomalies to get more. So yeah, I think I have my full set. Yeah, so World is better. So yeah, because I think in an account the wave of damage defense values are calculated between both games. Thank you, Truck. But yeah, right, World is... I would say World is the best one when it comes to armor spear farming. There is a Pacific quest that gives you it, and including you have the Steam workshop that also gives you it. So yeah, modern Monster Hunter. I've played the franchise for a long time, so if you have like any questions at all, I don't mind answering it. I do wonder on one thing, that you do seem more like a newer hunter to Monster Hunter, given how you're not really used to the 30-minute time limit. I should not go for you. I need more health. Yeesh. I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah. What is the first Monster Hunter you started with? I don't think I asked, but I am quite curious. Did you start with World or Rise? Oh. So not really a lot of people I know that actually started with Rise. Rise is Rise is a very weird game to me because of how certain systems in the game works compared to other Monster Hunters. It's also the most divisive when it comes to if it is easier than other Monster Hunters, which it is. based on like what he could use and everything else. Um, oh, yeah, that always tends to be the case with anybody playing Monster Hunter. You play one, it's never that first one you start with that catches you, it's always the next one after. Should have enough health. Yeah. Okay. This is in it. Come here. Do this right. Oh, yeah. Oh, you hole. Oh, God. Gonna have to shoot this. Look for an opportunity. Should have seen that one coming. Should have just dodged immediately. Okay. Aha! Okay. Okay, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. So I do not trust that attack. Oh, God, no! I should have went up, I could have dodged back. Not happening. Take this. Yeah, nice try. Okay. And she ran from me. Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I think that's like the one big thing. That was probably the most divisive, but I really don't care for it. I kind of try to limit it as much as possible. The only thing I just find it more of a convenience that you could just be able to track the monster easier. But Rise was more designed as a portable game to be like quick hunt in, quick hunt out. None more. That's why I don't really have much of an opinion too much. Give me that heal. No, you're not gonna use it. Okay, come on, use this. Okay, gonna do that. Alright. I'll be here. Killing this thing, as usual. Come on, come on. Oh god, I kind of forgot she does that. Move this way. Sharpen. One. Sharpen one. Woo. Oh god. You know what? I'll take the bubbles over. Ooh. Come on! Latch! No! I'm gonna get hit! Oh, I foresaw that. I saw that. It was in my dreams. I'm trying to play this slow by shit with me. Okay, alright. Come on. Let me get that deal. Oh, not in the position I wanted. Oh, that... Okay, I actually need to heal. She could kill me from that. Okay, I should have done pretty single hit. Oh. Okay, we're being too greedy. Like, she may be, like, weakened down, but she could still kill me. She is going to go back up to 6. Great. Get that. Rise could be easy once you stop playing the stop playing around with your food. That doesn't go in the direction that I want. I'm gonna have to sharpen before I reach up there. What's she in a fight with? Oh, she's trying to eat. Oh, no. You're banned by every food law. You know, it's funny that I didn't even see the hitbox for that, man. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Come on. Oh. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I forgot that was an attack that... Oh god. No. Oh god. Okay. Yeesh. Damn it. Oh god. Got a stun. Nope, 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 nope. I refuse you and that water beam. You are not hitting me with that. Damn. Okay. Oh god. If I didn't press, oh, I could have dodged that. Oh god. Okay. Nullberry into... Okay. How am I missing that? Oi! Yeesh! I feel disappointed in my own capabilities. Okay, let me just sharpen real quick. Because I know where you know what the hell I at. Woo! Alright. Hey! Yeah, just cut off Missisune's tail after almost getting killed multiple times. Really the greatest thing, and she's going up top. Okay, and I'm going against the wall. Cool. Alright. I really need to start setting up certain things. Okay, come on. Now you can for kunais at them. Alright. Yeah, bada boop, bada boop. You don't look tired. I do. Why? Why are you the way that you are? What? Okay, alright. You see the back-to-back screams? That I feel like that's a violation on several parts. That's exactly what you get for that. Let's go for like a little healing. It's gonna recover just now anyway. I see that, and she goes for water beam. Nope. Hello. I don't know if I did that or if Typhoon did that, but you know what? Don't look to get forks in the mouth. I missed. I missed. Come on. We take those. Let me go. I'm feeling tired already. Come here. Ow. Probably shouldn't have said nothing. Ow. I really thought I would have had enough distance for that. And she immediately raged. Go so, go so. There's supposed to be a honey. Oh, there you are. Could I would like a semblance of that didn't work, but you know what? That doesn't matter. Because that beam is not hitting me. And I miss. Until I kill probably Scorn Magnamolo. Yeah. I already have plans. Oh god, that was a no. It was right there. She was almost dead. Ah. Oh. Yeah, I planned. Oh, because I got so reckless. I could have just moved out of the way and then moved up carefully. Why didn't I just use Soaring Gambit? Why didn't I just use Soaring and just go up into the air, Soaring Wyvern, go up, dodge the attack? No, me wanted to roll. Alright, okay, cool. Right, yeah, I plan to go as far as Master Rank with it, all the way to the end. Oh, good luck. Probably with some good skills you could be able to violate them into next week, especially with all the extra, with all the talent update monsters that they added. Especially with all the talent update monsters that they added. Like, holy crap. Not you, and water, and then this. I could have had that in the bag. I could have been done. One of the things I've started to realize is that I need things like Power Prolonger. And I forgot what does give you, no, focuses increase it. What armor gives you focus? Well, ain't that funny? Well, ain't that funny? Problem is, there's way too many skills, and focus is very useful because it increases your charge rate. And it also has Power Prolonger.
Powerful equipment is important. You want to look good in battle too, right?
But I would need something to actually, and that's already 4 active skills. That alone is already too much. Because I need to get rid of Bludgeoneer, which is difficult. Yeah, you know what? Nah.
See you again soon.
I was able to do it. I was this close. Don't need focus. Just need to play better, and that's it. I already ate. I don't know why I'm sitting down again. I just need to play better. But really do just plan to do these streams as far as I can. I have like other plans, but this is just for me to just get more comfortable doing these things. Otherwise, I'm never going to be able to get most things done with my lack of confidence. Which is not helping when I'm being violated by a fish. Technically counts as a fish. Okay. She's back in that area again. So it would actually be better. Yeah, just take the whole rear around and then there. Come here. You guys over there. I will say the one thing I hate about Rise is this. It's just like they want you to explore the map, but you would have to do it regardless. This just feels arbitrary. Just yes, explore the map. Find these things to get your actual strength so you can actually take on the monster. It's made worse by the fact that I'm doing this to that with this challenge I have to try and get all the spirit birds as possible, especially in master rank, where they're gonna where master rank they will violate you, and I kinda don't wanna feel that pain anymore. I've already felt it enough. Could you go up the hill? Thank you very much. My brother in Christ. Okay. Seriously. Tiny hill and just sliding off of it. I got a bit more. Sure, remember. Should I take that road? Could get up on the hill better over from that area. And also there's this one. Good. He wants in. Go up. I do kind of wish they did fix the spirit bird issue in Sunbreak, but they didn't, and you just gotta live with it, and that is perfectly fine. Just gotta go up here to get more. Almost at max anyway. I really need to find a better route. There's supposed to be like a bunch of spirit birds on there. Okay. Yep, there we go. So there's like 3 right here. And this. I wouldn't really no. Even for all the year, but then again, I've muscle memory down to a T. Even with that, I still wouldn't say Encyclave is a very complex weapon. Like, it's very straightforward. It works almost the exact same way as other weapons, whereas it demands you to play with its mechanic around the monster. But I wouldn't say it's a very difficult weapon to use. It's a very easy weapon to kind of get around with. You just have to understand that jumping all over the place does not give you a lot of damage unless the monster's in the air and you're trying to knock them down. Then in that case, yeah. But it's a very straightforward weapon. It just axes you to... He really just went the distance of war. Okay, buddy. Okay. You do that, and I do this. Okay. Okay, yep. Into the... For like... If you're just playing like 4th gen, the only things with Insect that you have to focus on is... It would be... Oh god. Okay, I got lucky with that one. Yeah, would be... If you wanted to get good damage, you can't triple up, like, at all. Oh god. Hey! Could you not hit me? Alright. Normally you could go underneath that. Oh god. That's the moment where like using Soaring Gambit should have just been second nature. That's what happens when you're not used to a weapon. You don't think about those things in a moment. But yeah, Insect Glaive could, depending on like which game you play, it could be complex with how much systems you have to deal with. But in general, it's a very straightforward weapon. Especially in Wilds that they kind of made it more to what it was before. So, um, nah. You could, if you wanted to pick up Insect Glaive and master it, you would just need to like understand which ones are better in particular situations, like moveset wise, and you would also have to get used to not holding your joystick a lot, because one of the best attacks for Insect Glaive when you have red and white extract is the triple spin, which is I like to call it. It's just basically a character twirls their weapon and it hits 3 times, and is one of the best ways of doing like good damage and getting in and out, unless you do the moving 2 strike, which is quicker depending on which attacks. But besides that, that's just it. You just learn the weapon like every other weapon, and it becomes straightforward afterwards. But if you started off using Greatsword, yes, the weapon is going to feel severely different. But I do find Greatsword is a very good way to learn monster openings in the game compared to many other weapons. Because Greatsword is just basically wait, see where the monster is, where the monster isn't, and then just look where the monster is about to be, and you just smack them in the head with it. And I didn't pick up the quest.
Special quest has been added. I wish you luck.
Alright. Okay. It is time for me to kill this monster once and for all. I have never been beaten this hard by Misasune, and it is embarrassing that this is happening. Alright. Look, I don't want to be here any longer. Please. I don't want to be on this quest. This is painful. For me. On a mental level, that's like I've been violated by a fish like about at least that isn't even Plesiot. I'm kind of happy Plesiot is not back in the franchise yet. I know they're gonna bring him back. I just don't know when, and I'm afraid of when. Yeah, it's a really fun weapon when you're starting off the game. I can understand how some people could find it to be a bit difficult to use because of how slow it is. This is where focus comes in. Focus becomes more of a mandatory once you hit like master rank or G rank. It kind of becomes more like a commodity. You could work without it for the most part. You're gonna go up the hill this time, bud? That's what I thought. Just need a bit more. Best to go this direction, cut around, and then... Nope. So I could catch this one, that is right here. And wait, he's spawned back here. No, don't do this to me again. Oh, come on, man. You're just nervous as getting me messing up more. Sounds like a me problem. And he enraged. Okay. Alright. I'll be back to deal with you. This is probably one of the worst things I hate about Rise. It's just this. Okay, what shall do I have? Enough. She enraged. She wouldn't move for a while until I start fighting her. I think it would be. Oh, attack up. Get that. Just going down, and then I could flash her to interrupt her roar, and then that'll probably be the best way to deal with that. Alright, strategy in mind. See if it works. Hola. You know, the fact that I keep missing with this weapon kind of just hurts. Wait, which overall monster in the game have you enjoyed the most? Oh, that's like easy to say. Most for ultimate, least, and this is funny because, oh god, nope. This is Uneno. No. Kinda need to move. Okay. Yeah, for ultimate, most. And generations, least. And there's a specific reason why I don't like Generations the most. It does have to do with my own experience. If I had people to play that game on 3DS, I think I would have a completely different opinion on it. But due to the fact that I don't have people to play it, and I have played it myself, cheat your weapon, please. Use cleanser. Thank you. Heal just a little bit. Okay. Come here. God. Okay. Come on. Okay. We take the back. To break this. Okay, cool. We take those. No, come here. Ba 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 ba. Ooh, saucy. It's 3DS. Oh god. Nope. Okay, this is a get out of dodge. Ooh, that would have killed me. Okay. It was released on the 3DS. It's the first game I ever actually played from the franchise. And has remained my favorite even despite playing other games. And it's primarily because it is the best game in the entire franchise to get it. If you want to get into old gen, For Ultimate is the best, despite the maps being something left desired for, and Generations Ultimate does somewhat remedy it. The problem with Generations Ultimate is that it is probably the most grueling Monster Hunter to play, just because the amount of content you have and also the lack of armor set diversity in that game, because the devs nerfed everything because of the style system. Ow. Trying not to get hit as much. Is that a Vigor Wasp behind you? Yes, it is. We take the bubble. Ooh. Try to do this. Try to get that. And it didn't work. Whew. Thank God that beam goes down and cuts off right there. Otherwise that would have gotten me killed. Oh, hey, you're not doing alright. Oh no, PS4. As much as the Switch is a really cool system, to play Rise? No. That was this close to killing me. How much do I have? 5, 6, no, I have 5 remaining though. Shouldn't have gone for that. Shouldn't have gone for that. Why did you even recoil back? Give me that head. I think this was... Oh. Trying to hit me with that shimmy shimmy bang bang. I ain't taking it. Okay, you're gonna do... Okay, cool. Could have hopped it. I decided not to. That was on me. Okay. Come on. Give head. Woo! I didn't say give it back. Come on. Okay, she's going up now. I don't think I've had this much fun in a long time. My heart's racing from how good this hunt is. Come on, get up. And I gotta pause. Okay. I'll be right back. Ow, ow. Oh, get up. Oh god. Alright. So yeah, this is why I just try to finish off these streams within 3 hours at least. So I have to go because I have some things to do, and I didn't realize it was already around that time already. So I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Thanks for joining the stream. I don't think it would have been that enjoyable. It also means I'm gonna have to try again to do this on tomorrow. So thanks again. Hope you have a good night or a good day depending on where you are, and see ya.